Good morning to you and welcome back to my channel. We're already on the S25 and we're going to check it extensively, and then we're going to head up to the S28 and hopefully we can unlock some predators this morning. That's the mission. Thanks for joining, hopping on board. Enjoy the ride. Well, we drove for about 5 minutes and there's a lot of vehicles parked here on the road. We already checked here actually. Shows you how the animals move about, but let's check around. Maybe we can see something. I see only impala. That's very relaxed at the moment. Maybe it was a fleeting sighting of something. That's a pretty crisp morning. It's going to be no cloud in the sky. So we're going to have to make this first early hours count in our favor during golden hour. It's going to warm up nicely. Well, it's fairly busy this morning. I think the S25 very popular. Alright, let's check a bit of the S27 and then we're going to turn around and head back towards the S28. Try for the Vurhamis. Alright, so we've checked about halfway up on the S27, getting closer towards the river. Aha, coming around the corner. It's this elephant, young elephant bull walking down the road. Maybe he'll give us a nice close embrace there. And there's more. Looks like a nice breeding herd of elephant over here. Wow. Well, this place is full of elephant. One animal that you always will see when you come to Crocodile Bridge, no doubt. Let's stop here, see where this boy wants to end up going. Typically you leave a little bit of space next to you for if he wants to walk on by, even if you have to drive off the road as well. No threatening behavior. He's walking towards us. Might come very close. Might be inquisitive. Let's say hi. Very nice cat. Using the space. Lovely walk by. You can feel your heartbeat instinctively rising when you're close to elephants. They're so gigantic that you can't help yourself. It doesn't matter how much experience you have. But the most important thing is to always stay calm. So if you can, control your breathing and think of something else. Alright, he's moving on. Let's see if we can get a nice visual of some of these elephants in the breeding herd. Aha, there's another Ellie crossing the road. Alright, now looks like they're feeding deeper into this thicket, so no clear open visual from the road. So I'm going to turn around. We're going to take our chances, drive past Tombi and check the S28. Nice and close to an old female elephant with her calf. Looks about 2 years old. Slightly behind her is a few meters. On our way before continuing to the S28, I thought I'll just stop if there's a nice open clear visual. If a herd of elephants are accepting of your presence, it can be an extremely relaxing sighting. Just being amongst these giants, absorbing their energy is always worthwhile to be with. But again, the golden rule is never to overstay your welcome. While we still have some good light, let's keep checking towards the S28. The elephants are loving to walk on the roads this morning. Probably another young bull following that gigantic group of females there. These guys are reversing. I'm gonna pull off the road here and have him walk by. If he continues on the road, looks like he's moving off the road. So always give them space, always try and submit to their authority. After all, they are very dangerous and they are very big. But that was a cool sighting, another cool one. Looks like it's the morning of the elephant. I'll just have to stop at this massive Cory-busted bird. Looks like he's busy sunning himself, walking through all this vegetation early morning will make the feathers wet, all the dew. Standing like a statue. According to some, one of the heaviest flying birds on the planet. I do have to take a hell of a run up. Years ago in the Manyaleti Game Reserve, I almost saw 2 cheetahs taking down one of these guys, but he just managed to take off in time. Oh, there's a nice little treat. Alright, to the S28 we continue. Ooh, on the S28, a lot of vehicles parked here. Let's see if there's a potential predator sighting. Let's see. See, sometimes you gotta be creative in these sightings, try and get a glimpse. Clustered up here a little bit. Let's see from this side. You see the people still watching towards something besides the road here, so let's see if I can get a glimpse of whatever this is. I can't see anything yet. Oh, let's ask this chap. Sorry Dylan, how's it? What did I see? Okay, alright, damn it. Okay, thanks man. There you got it, 2 male lions that cross the road. See how quickly things can happen. Let's see, maybe they are still visible. Let's try. On the S28, still west-southwest of the Shishangeni turnoff. I'll show you on the map. So it could either be split nose or blondie, or it could be some of the eastern Gomondwane males. We are, after all, further east from where we've seen the Papoul's Pride with their males. Alright, I can actually see them, but they are about a kilometer away from us. On a road, we are unfortunately not allowed to drive, but it does look like two young males, so maybe it could be the same nomads we saw the other day. Or it could be Zaza with his brother, one of his brothers at least. But I'll drop it on the map for you guys, and you can check exactly where they have crossed to the south, and then we will continue on the S28. S28 between Shishangeni and Macpools in the hopes of possibly getting lucky with the Three Musketeers. This piece is very good for cheetah sightings. See, the landscape is fairly open. See that the grasslands dominate over here, so possibly basalt or gabbro plains. There to the east is Mozambique. We're not far from our neighboring country. Alright, my plan is to continue checking the S28 up to Macpools, and then we're going to turn around, head to Gesantombi and the S25 just to double check for the Papoul's Pride and the Gomondwane males that side. Anything can happen even late in the morning, but when it warms up a little bit too much, then obviously the big cats will start sleeping. But let's see. Our fate is in the Kruger's hands at the moment. Alright, cool. We are at max waterhole. Nothing in sight. I'll pop you over to side view camera. Let's turn around and recheck the S28 back to the tar road there. Continue with that double check strategy, which sometimes works nicely. How's it? Okay, there we go. Always again check carefully when you reverse and turn around. You might drive straight into a Suzuki Ignis, you never know. Alrighty, let's continue on the S28 back to the tar road. Group of elephant approaching the road here on the S28 south of Macpools. See if we can get something close off the GoPro. Everybody's calm. There's no agnostic behavior coming from especially the females. I always check the matriarchs or the matriarch or the elder females first for any sign of uncomfortability with the vehicle. But there's so many elephant sightings available this morning, which is great. I mean, spending time with these animals is lovely. There's an elephant right here in the road. Check her out with her family. Right here as we enter the access to waterhole Christof, we'll pass these guys shortly, check the waterhole and then close the show. As we pass the zebra on the tarmac close to Christof, I wish you well, my friends. Thank you for watching this episode of Kruger Unlocked, and may I see you on the very next one. Like and subscribe. I'll see you next time from the Kruger. Cheers for now.